Hi, welcome to Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you've never been here before, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. Oh my God, a lot of questions came in today and a lot of birthday wishes. Thank you. If you guys don't know, yesterday was my birthday and it was great. I did nothing. I got to take a nap. If you don't know, I'm a workaholic. It's hard for me to take a day off because I always feel compelled to work, and I actually got to do nothing. It was an absolute treat, and I took a nap. Let me just make sure I've got my microphone on. Let me make sure that the sound is working today. It says the mic is on. Let me go ahead and check in. Hey, Ken, lovely to see you as always. Hi. All right, so we are on time and ready to go. So I just wanted to say, again, welcome to Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. My name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I feel and read into the energies of the cards. And you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and I have a special for everybody. You know, if you've been following me for a long time, I don't really run specials. I've done a birthday special, I think it was a couple of years ago, and I just felt compelled to do it this time. Everything just feels so right and so magical and so special. And the eclipse season, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to run a special. So you can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Link is in the description below. There you can see in the top bar, it'll say, I think it says Alison's birthday. That's going to be the birthday special. It's 15% off all my 1-hour sessions. So that is going to be let me scroll. Actually, I'm going to read you the newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter if you haven't already. You are the first to know what the specials are and to sign up, because I release it in the newsletter first, and then I wait 24 to 48 hours, and then I open it up to the general public. This time I waited 24 hours, and then I opened it up, well, a little more than that, because I'm giving people that sign up for the newsletter priority. So definitely sign up. So I'm just going to say this. So this is what the newsletter said. Hello, everyone. September is my birthday month. You guys know I'm a Virgo, September 8th. And I want to celebrate with you. While Virgo season invites reflection, clarity, and a soulful alignment, this special offer isn't just for Virgos. As a Virgo myself, this time of year holds deep meaning. And to honor my birthday, I'm offering 15% off all 1-hour sessions from September 8th, because that's my birthday, until the end of the month, the 30th. That's a $38 savings. So whether you're seeking insight, guidance, or a moment to realign with your path, this birthday special is for everyone. You do not have to be a Virgo to partake in this sale. That's not what it's about. I just happen to be a Virgo. And the 2 months that mean the most to me in my life are September and October, actually. So I just feel powerful shifts and movements for myself in those 2 months. Here's what you can book. A live tarot session, that's the 1-hour session. A pre-recorded one also, that's a 1-hour session. And I also do lessons. So you can book a tarot lesson with me if you want to learn my style of tarot. You can also do a manifestation lesson. You guys know I teach manifestation. So if that's something that you want to help tweak, if you're having an issue with your own manifestation, book a session with me. Also, raising your vibration. I have a lot of people that are coming to me that are having a really hard time, that they're going through some rough things, and this helps make that shift in the energy so that you can start attracting more abundance and prosperity your way with that energetic shift. If that's something you're interested in, definitely book an appointment. So to receive your discount, simply book at my website, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts, and it's birthday sale. So definitely look for that at the very top. That will take you to what the offers are. They're automatically figured in. You don't need to put a code in. I hate that myself. You just go ahead and make your purchase. But the thing is, you have to book. Okay, it's not just making a purchase. You have to book between the 8th and the 30th. So that's the catch. So again, this offer is valid only for bookings made between September 8th through the 30th, 2025. Availability is limited and spots will fill quickly. Whether you're seeking guidance, eager to learn, or simply wish to celebrate this mystical season with me, I'd be honored to walk a part of your journey with you with warmth, wisdom, and Virgo magic. So that's what my newsletter was. If you want to sign up for it, again, link is in the description below. Definitely sign up for it because there's going to be more coming. Plus, you guys know I'm getting ready to travel. They're working vacation. So if you want to book a personal reading with me while I'm gone, that's where you really get the information. Also, I have a missing person consultation. That is not part of the special because that is something that is so unique and it's very involved. But if that's something you need help with, definitely consider booking an appointment for that. And what else to tell you? The online tarot masterclass and the manifestation masterclass, those are not part of it either. That is something completely different. Reach out to me if you want to be part of those, and I will put you on the list because we have a wait list now going. So also you can check out Alison's picks on my website. That's where you'll see all the affiliate links, and they're wonderful products. I use them all. And what else to tell you? I am on YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok, but really I'm just on YouTube. I need to get more on Rumble and TikTok. I think I'm going to have to hire someone to help me. So I'm looking for someone right now because I'm just not into the social media thing and I need help technologically. So I'm going to see if I can hire someone for that. So look for that. Some changes coming soon. I do the Zodiac readings for all signs, all placements. I do daily tarot reading now. If you don't know, this is where I just do it short and sweet. It's like 4 to 10 minutes and that's it. It's in and out, 3 cards. A lot of fun. If you're interested in that, definitely go ahead and hit the notification bell so you see everything when it comes out. And it'll help you figure out where it's at too. So love readings and money and career readings. I haven't done one for a while. I'll probably do one coming up. And again, I go live twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hit the notification bell if you want to see me go live. And I do the occasional interview. I'm going to do more this fall. I'm hoping to interview people while I'm on my trip so that way you can get expert intel from the people that are there. If I can't do it on my trip, at least I will have made these connections and come back and interview them at a later date. But I'm hoping to get you some really quality people I think that you would enjoy on the show. We also have a membership. I'm almost done and we can get started. I also have a membership on YouTube now. If that's something that you want to join, it's a way for you to be part of this awesome community because it is awesome. If you're showing up every week and you see the people that participate in the chat, well, it's even better when you do the members too because you have videos that are not part of the general channel. They are specific for members only. I do a monthly and the September one is coming out tomorrow. It's been my birthday, and you guys know I'm going through some psychic upgrades, so this one was a little delayed. So that is coming tomorrow. Just want to FYI that. But to join the membership, you get September, the whole month, October, the whole month. That's not what I released to the general public. Also, you get weekly videos on there, ones that you get to vote on the topic. So if you're a member, vote in the poll. I've already posted it. And if you become a member, please go and vote in the current poll. And I will be making that video in a couple of days also. But September is coming out tomorrow. And then what else do you get? Well, this is where it gets fun if you're watching tonight or if you join tonight. So, you know, every time I go live, one of the things that we're going to do for members is we're going to have you do a shout out. So we'll sometime randomly throughout the night, we'll say, hey, members, if you're there, shout out in the chat. You should already be in the chat, but if you're not, we'll ask you to shout out. And then we'll see the star next to your name. And what we can do is we can go ahead and put your name in the bowl. Ta-da! So these are the moderators. I'm going to make sure everybody's here because if they're not, I'll take someone out. But I've got 4 moderators, and so they're right here. They're all members. And so they're in there because they can ask a question also. And then when we do the shout out, I will be adding everybody else's names in there. Go like this. I pull out a name. You get to ask a free complimentary question for tonight. That's part of your membership if your name is chosen. So have a question ready and definitely do the shout out. You have several chances throughout the month. I go live twice a month, or twice a week, excuse me, twice a month, twice a week. All right. What else to tell you? Let me just say hi. Hi, Gail. Nice to see you. Hi, Regina. Hi, Ava. Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. I had a blast. I don't know what it is. This year just feels extra special and it feels magical. I don't know. I feel it in the air. It feels really good. Hi, Stacy. All right. I know Sherry was, I don't know if Sherry is here, but I know I saw her leave a comment earlier. Hi, Tim. Hi, Hummingbird Life. I saw her there, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you. The Sagittarius is out, Sherry. I thought of you when I was posting. I'm like, I have to get this out for Sherry. So, hi, Sharon. Yay! Sharon, I've been waiting for you to show up. You have a free question waiting for you. It was from that night that you signed up, and I didn't see it come in when we were trying to get you to get the question. So I guess whatever happened, happened. If you have a question for tonight, Sharon, please answer it or ask it in the chat as we go. Not right now, but as we get going, I'm going to ask you. So think about it. Think about what you want to ask and then post it here in the chat, and I'll go ahead and answer it for you. I was hoping that we'd see you show up again in a live. I know it's hard sometimes. Everyone's schedules are different. All right. Yeah, they have, Regina. Scorpio is amazing. Scorpio, ever since last year, as far as I'm concerned, there has been no intense pain in Scorpio. Wow. I know in my my natal chart, I've got Scorpio for me being a mystic. I was told I was supposed to be a guru and doing psychic work. And so mine falls into Scorpio of all things. I never, honestly, I never would have known that if I didn't have my natal chart done, because I really identify with Virgo, and then I have a Gemini moon, and my ascendant is Capricorn. But when you see the full birth chart, that's when everything gets expansive, because we're all complicated and you see the different energies. All right, what else? What else do we have in here? Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Jody. Yay, Jody's here. All right. Hi, Larry. Nice to see everybody. Okay, so Sherry, everybody's in here. I haven't seen Linda. If she's here, let me know. If not, I will take her name out right now, because when we get rolling, I'm not going to probably remember. So here's Linda. I'm going to take her out really quick. All right, here we go. Oh, Scorpio, Gemini, Scorpio. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. What a combination, huh? Double Scorpio. I have a friend, she has a son that is a triple Scorpio. So very cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. So what else to tell you? So anyways, that's part of the membership if you guys want to join. So I would definitely consider it. I'm not even kidding. We have such an awesome community, and it literally is growing daily. So definitely consider doing that. What else to tell you really quick? I want to make sure I covered everything. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And again, I posted the poll. So if you're a member, please go vote in the poll. We have so many members that signed up, and only half of you guys are voting. So I think that there's a disconnect, or you're just letting everybody else do it. And don't forget, I have a backup channel, and that's called Ancient Oak Psychic Arts Daily. So I'm not posting there right now, but that is the backup channel, and I'm figuring something out for that. So that's coming soon. So if you enjoyed tonight's show, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it's free. Go ahead and do it. It really and truly helps it out. And leave a comment if tonight's show resonates with you, and let me know where you're watching from. We are all over the world. My clients are all over the world, and so are the viewers, and it is so much fun. All right, small world. That's what it lets us know. All right, what else to tell you? At the end of tonight's show, so stick around, I'll be doing a general reading for the collective. So that's everybody watching live in the replay or whenever this video finds you, because that's when it's meant for you. And a special thank you to all the subscribers. Wow, we just went over 50,000 subscribers and climbing. It is not stopping. It is phenomenal. It is really phenomenal. I'm telling you, this has turned out to be such an awesome community. I'm so grateful for it. And it is growing daily. And the people I meet in the readings, in addition to the people that watch the videos and make these awesome comments, are just spectacular. quality people. So I'm really, really grateful. So thank you. Your love and support really means a lot to me. Thank you. And you show it in the numbers because you're showing up and you're watching everything. Here we go. I've got 2 general guidelines for the live tarot readings. The first one is 1 question per show. That's because it gives everybody the opportunity to ask a question. And if one person is constantly asking a question, it becomes their personal reading. So we're not trying to do that. That is something that you need to book on your own. And that's why I've got that 15% off. Honestly, if you want a reading with me, I do not discount my work very often. That is an excellent time for you to go ahead and book an appointment. The other rule is no bad language or topics. Keep it family friendly for YouTube. It's a censorship platform. If you don't know that, you're naive, because it is. I love YouTube, by the way. I mean, I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it is a brilliant platform, but it's all about censorship, which ruins it. And so we just keep it family friendly. It's their platform. We play by their rules. It's that simple. So again, keep it family friendly. If you have something that's off topic, again, book a personal reading with me and we can go over it there. So submit your questions before or during the show and they will be answered live. Post your question through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe. That's a $20 minimum, or SuperChat, which is a $30 minimum because YouTube takes 40%. So it just kind of keeps it balanced. And if you do PayPal, please put in Venmo, please put in the notes section what your question is, okay? In Stripe, you can turn around and put your question in the chat. And then obviously SuperChat, that's what that is too. Okay, and all the links are in the description of the video. And if you're in the chat, the moderators can help you out there. Okay, and I have a disclaimer and we're going to get rolling. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist and I do not give financial or medical advice. All right, so first up is Ava. Ava, let me scroll back to where your question is with the SuperChat really quick. Does it allow me to do that? I'm afraid to hit something on here. I just don't want to screw it up. Let me scroll back. Oh, and just a reminder, everybody, just so you know, I'm in Florida and we are experiencing really intense storms in the evening this week. And so if the electricity goes out, because it was earlier, I just want you to know it's because there's a storm. So just a FYI. Hi, Alison, 999. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thank you. The daily ratings are awesome. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. All right, here we go. What does the universe want to tell Ava today? All right. Oh my God, my favorite card. That's what the universe wants to tell you. The Lover's card. I love this card. Okay, let me get the other one. I do. I just love it. 5 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Everything about it. The art and the meaning of this card. We've got the Lover's card, the 5 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Oh my God, the universe wants to tell you you have so many beautiful choices ahead of you. This is Gemini energy. It's the Lover's card. This is talking about choices from the heart, from your true authentic self. This is you tapped in. This is you. You're so beautiful, Ava. I can feel your energy. This is you tapped into your heart. This is you tapped into what it is that you want. What is it that is your desire? What direction do you want to go in? Who do you want to go in with? All these choices are before you. This is you choosing from your heart and pushing it out there, because what is waiting for you is an obstacle. That's one thing. So there's some obstacles to get what it is that you want, but that's okay, because guess what? Then we've got the 6. This is victory and success after an obstacle, literally. So victory and success after a struggle. So this is just going to be a little hiccup along the way. It's just going to be something you need to go through as a type of life lesson. And then your victory and success is yours. So it's not just easy peasy. There's just going to be a little hiccup. But what I like about this is you choosing your battles. You know what is worth taking on and what isn't. It doesn't mean you're going to get run over. It could be something really big and it's an obstacle and you just kind of move and you let it go past. And then you get back on track and victory and success is yours without any pain. right? And this could be mental, emotional, spiritual, physical pain. Because sometimes if you take on an obstacle that's too big, like if you don't pick your battles, you just take everything on, then you might take something on that's so big that runs you over. Like what if it's a financial thing, and then it takes you 5 to 10 years to pull yourself out of it? That's what you don't want to do. You want to avoid that. So this is where you choose your battles. That's something that's coming your way. But victory and success is yours, but it's choices from the heart. Beautiful energy. This tells me it's absolutely lining up for you. This is something that is being divinely guided. It's divinely lining up because you're choosing it from your heart, your true authentic self. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. That's what's coming through. Beautiful. Oh my God. What a way to start the show. Thank you for your question, Ava. I got to scroll down to where everybody is. Okay. It's beautiful, Ava. It is. It's all about divine timing, but yours are really lining up. Ava, every time I pull cards for you, everything is lining up for you. Even when I do the Zodiac reading, everything is lining up for you. It's amazing. Really, it is. So, I mean, I would keep your eyes open and do that manifestation work, and it's just going to be like blown wide open. All right. So I see Sharon right there. So messages from my spirits, angels, or guides, please. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. Oops. Did I just push that? Sorry. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Let me do this. All right, so this one is for Sharon. Okay. Message from my spirits, angels, or guides. Okay, let's see what they have to say for you. What do you want to tell Sharon today? We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and we have the 7 of Cups. I want to make sure you see that. So this is the Ace of Swords. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. So what we're looking at, first card out is the 5 of Pentacles. This is the card of lack. When this card shows up, it means that you're feeling left out in the cold. You feel like you're lacking something. You might even be feeling a little ostracized in a way. This could be something where you maybe even feel like a fifth wheel if it's a group, a dynamic that you're in. This is saying when you're feeling that way, that feeling of lack, that to focus on your strengths, that's the way out. Because when you feel this feeling of lack, you're in survival mode, you're in fear. And that is when your aperture closes, when you're in fear mode, and it's food, shelter, water. It's Maslow's hierarchy. You need to go ahead and be expansive, be in that loving vibration, and release that fear however you need to. Sometimes it is a legitimate fear, and other times it's not. It's your mind that is instilling that, and maybe even putting fuel on the fire and working yourself up, depending on what the situation is. But this is missing gifts and blessings from the universe when you are in that fear mode, when you have that aperture closed. This is about being more expansive, opening it up. Spirit is saying, be aware when you're in this mode and shift out of this energy, because you have a new beginning here and seeing very clearly. So it's about shifting your perspective. So shifting in here, getting clarity, getting truth, getting that authenticity of yourself when you are looking out. This is also the ability to communicate that. Sometimes we're looking for words. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. And sometimes we're grappling with words. How do we describe what we feel? Maybe you're not sure what you feel at certain times. It might be that type of fumbling to try and find the right word to describe a scenario. This is telling me you're getting a lot of clarity on this situation, whatever it might be. Your spirit guides are saying that this is a gift and blessing from the universe to have that clarity, maybe even have some revelations coming in, these epiphanies, these aha moments that's giving you the ability to see something for what it is and to make a shift. So the other thing that's here for you is this Seven of Cups. This tells me you have a lot of choices. A lot. These are a lot of choices swirling in this wishing pool, right? This is where you toss the coin in and you make a wish. This is telling me that there's a lot of choices. They're all swirling around. Nothing has settled yet. You have a lot before you, good and bad. It's up to you to use your discernment and your clarity. Clarity is key in this reading tonight. Use your clarity to be able to see what choices are right for you and choose from your head and your heart. I say head because this is thinking. This is critical thinking. This is analysis. This is taking in information and making smart, educated decisions for yourself. This is cups. So we're looking at your emotions and love. So you have a lot of choices. Don't do that impulse, choice. You're using both. You're using your heart and your head to be able to remove yourself out of this situation. So does that make sense? That's what they want to tell you today. Thank you, Sharon, for that. And thank you for becoming a member. We love having you. I hope you're enjoying everything and the membership has to offer, all the videos and stuff. All right. And don't forget to vote in the poll. I have to tell everybody that. All right. Let me see if she's got a response. All right. All right. Here we go. So we're on to the next one. And if anybody's watching and they want to ask a question and you don't know what to ask, you can always say, what does the universe want to tell me today? Good. I'm glad, Sharon. All right. Here we go. Yay, Texas. Sherry. All right, here we go. So now we have a question from Linda. And you guys know Linda asks a question every single show ever since I went live with just Tarot Tuesday. And then it was Tarot Tuesday and Tarot Thursday. Then it was Tarot Tuesday, Tarot Thursday, Tarot Friday. And now it's just Tuesday and Friday because I needed that Thursday. You guys know I have another company outside this, so I needed that time. Okay, here we go. So Linda writes, hi, Alison. Love your Pisces and live shows. Can you pull a couple of cards for me? Wait, can you pull a couple of cards for an energy reading? Thank you, Linda. Sorry. Yes, let's definitely do that. All right, so this is for Linda. Linda, I am being called to pull a different deck for you. Let me move that over here. All right. Oh, God, this thing is so stiff. My fingers. I love the cardstock. It's so thick, but it just does not want to bend to shuffle. God. It's got great energy. Okay, here we go. All right, this is for Linda. Let's do an energy read for Linda. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and we've got the Three of Swords. So this is really talking about you stepping into your power. This is you really transforming your life right now, stepping into exactly what it is that you want to create for yourself. This is you taking action with this Queen of Wands. This is you knowing exactly what you want and just making it happen. This is you networking. This is you using your charm, your charisma, using your strengths to really make something happen. This is you being bold and courageous and enthusiastic. You're following your enthusiasm, your passion to make something happen. Look how happy she is. This is you really enjoying what it is that you want to do. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles. This is a stubborn, stuck kind of energy. This is where you're blocking any type of change or transformation. It's like being stuck. You're locking in. But I also feel that part of what's happening here is that I feel that there's some fear coming up. I feel that there's a little bit of fear around finances. You see, she's holding on to her purse. I feel that there might be something where you're afraid around the money realm. There's something that you want to hold on to your money like you're afraid to lose it. It is a literal interpretation of this card today for you, Linda. while you're self-actualizing, I think at the same time you're afraid for your finances, and that you're holding on to something that is near and dear to you because you don't want something bad to happen. But that is going to block you from self-actualizing. You need to be a little more flexible and be willing to spend a little, is what I'm getting, to get to the other side where you need to go, what it is that you're trying to do. So I would definitely look at that with the finances. The other card that's here for you is the Three of Swords. This is the card of loss. This is telling me that this is an opportunity for you to release some pain in your life. And it's really memories, right? It's not like it's literally happening to you. These are swords, they're thoughts, words, and ideas, but it's still incredibly painful is what I am feeling with this card. I mean, look at her. She is just screaming. So this could be the loss of a loved one, the loss of a pet, the loss of a dream. This could be a divorce. This could be the breakup. It could be like, it could even be moving and maybe having to give up friends and family from one location to another. There's a lot of things that can piggyback on this. This is really telling me that it's about you doing that release work. And honestly, maybe part of this is you even forgiving yourself in one aspect of it. I do feel that it might be part of it, because she is in severe pain when you look at her face. That tells me that there is a lot of heartache that you can release. Again, it's swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas, which is always telling me it's memories that are coming up. It can go as far back as childhood trauma, or it could be as recent as just getting out of an argument 10 minutes ago. But it is releasing that pain, and that I'm seeing a scar. I'm just seeing that there's a big scar, there's scar tissue around it, and that it is something that you've really been carrying, and it's deep. And that's something that can be released now. I think it's a good time for the release to take place and the healing to come in, because that's what happens with this card. You pull the sword out and you heal that wound. It's not just, oh, here's a memory and I'm in pain and you're reeling around. This is about healing, and healing your heart and making yourself stronger. Because remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and that is a fact. So that is something that's definitely coming in for you, Linda. Thank you for your question. All right. So next one is going to be from, actually, let me just pop over here really quick, because I know I'm going to get timed out. So let me just pop over here really quick. Where am I? Okay. So let me log in over here. So it does time me out if you're new, just so you know. I appreciate the security in PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe, but I do get logged out, and so I have to log in because it times you out. But like I said, I do appreciate the security that they have. We got to find that silver lining, right? Okay. Hold on. Okay. So this is going to be from Sherry. Oh, Sherry. Happy birthday. Just a gift to you, no question. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Thank you. I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm going to get body butter. I love it. I'm going to get it from that Skin Like Butter, my affiliate. She has the best body butter ever. She really does. It takes forever for the shipping, but man, her stuff is so good. And she's got like over 150 different scents for men and women. It's so good. Thank you so much for that. I just wanted to let you know what you got me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. So let me go back over here. And this is going to be from, I don't see a name. Where's the name? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Sorry, the screen split. Okay. So, hi, Alison. Love your live shows. Thank you very much. Flattery gets you everywhere, as you guys know. I loved my personal reading last week. Yay. I'm glad. After getting the newsletter birthday special yesterday, I decided to book a personal reading for my daughter. Thank you. Okay, I recognize the name. Okay, the last name. Okay, what does the universe want to tell me about relocating? Thanks, Janice from Connecticut. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, I saw the last name, but I just thought, oh, coincidence. Okay, here we go. All right. So what does the universe want to tell me about relocating? Okay, this is for Janice from Connecticut. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. All right. Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I think that this is an excellent move for you. It's just taking that first step. I think that this is talking about relocation. This is an excellent opportunity for you to relocate. This Page of Wands, like I said, is taking that first step. That could be calling the moving company. That could be finding a place. That could be all of the above. Like take a little step every single day towards your goal. And by the end of the week, you will have accomplished so much. And by the end of the month, you're ready to go. It's that kind of energy. Get moving boxes together, you know, find stuff. If you've got pets, you know, then you have to start the transportation, start going through each room, start sorting, throwing stuff out. What do you want to keep? What do you not want to keep? Donate, whatever it is, it's taking that first step, really planning it out. You're going to be, again, this Ten of Swords. I love it. This is you leaving all of this stuff behind. I think that this is not just a physical move for you. This is a mental, an emotional, and spiritual move all the way around. This move is going to bring in a tremendous amount of healing for you. You are releasing what no longer serves you, and this is traditionally a blessing in disguise, this Ten of Swords. That's what's coming in for you. This is an excellent move. I think that it is going to pay out big time for you. We have the Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in love, your emotions, your intuition, and your connection to source. This is really talking about you having that connection, feeling it, feeling that energy, feeling it pulsate in your body and really expand out is what I am getting. You're going all the way out into the cosmos with this. It's just radiating from your heart. This is something that is going to allow you to expand as a person with this relocation. It's allowing you to really open yourself up. I almost feel like maybe you are suffocating where you're living now, like there's this a big stagnation. And by you shifting and relocating, a lot of newness comes in a positive way with this Ace of Cups. This tells me that maybe you're allowed to open your heart up more. Maybe it's a new type of people. Maybe people are more open. Maybe you are going up instead of either lateral or down in life. And this is allowing you to elevate yourself, not just your self-conscious, but maybe it's financial. Maybe it's going to a different or better neighborhood that's allowing you to really showcase who you are. I really feel like you're able to step into who it is that you're meant to be and the direction is that you want to go into. And it's all stemming from your heart. This is an excellent, excellent opportunity and a new beginning. I just want to say that. That's what's coming in for you. Thank you, Janice. And yeah, that reading was great. And I look forward to reading for your daughter. All right, here we go. The next question is going to be from Lexi. And she writes, hello, Alison. I love your daily tarot readings. This is my first time here asking a question. Will I find my dream job in the next year? Thanks, Lexi from New Mexico. P.S. Love your Leo videos. I booked a reading for next month. Oh, fantastic. Thanks. That's very cool. You know that the discount doesn't apply for next month. So just a FYI, if you want to change it, I'll let you do that, just so you know. But I know some people, if that's the month you want, that's the month you want. But the special is only good from the 8th to the 30th. Okay. Just let me know if that's what you want to do. Okay. This is for Lexi. So will she find her dream job next year? We have Queen of Cups. we have the Magician and the Seven of Swords. Yes, you will. Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Magician, and the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, this is you choosing from your heart. Yeah, everything's lining up for you. This is you being in that beautiful vibration, that loving, nurturing vibration. You love yourself enough that you know you are worthy and deserving of love, which means you are looking for your dream job, and you're going to continue moving forward from a place of love and gratitude until you get it. Your vibration is that you're just happy and you just keep going until you're getting exactly what it is that you want. You're manifesting it in. I can feel it. This is you having all of this energy about you. You are literally manifesting this in. You are high vibing. You're letting the universe do what it needs to do to make these shifts happen for you. You are also stepping into your power as the Magician. You are doing this active, conscious, this will to power type energy is how you're manifesting in. This is telling me that you are living in the end. You are acting as if it's already happened. You have stepped into your power. You know the tools in your tool belt, and you are utilizing them to create magic. You are creating the world that you want. You're going right towards your dream job. Is it going to be in the next year? Divine timing is hard, but let me tell you, your energy with that Queen of Cups and the Magician, you are focused. You're going right on track, and you're strategic. We've got the Seven of Swords. You know exactly what it is that you're doing, and you're not settling. This is you staying on track. This is you not letting anything get in your way. In a positive way, right? You're not letting someone become a distraction. You're not letting family issues get in the way. They might happen and these things take place, but you're staying focused. It's happening right here, right now, and it's because you're manifesting it in. It's coming from your heart. You're choosing it. I think you're tapped into source also. These two cards are really telling me that your energy is going right up to source. And that means that you're tapped in, and you've, especially with this Queen of Cups, you're a magnet for abundance and prosperity when you do that. When you have that flow going, just like with that Ace of Cups, it's a flow. It's mind, body, soul connection up to source. When you open that heart up and your gratitude, when you open that, you start attracting this abundance and prosperity to you. And I feel that you are absolutely doing that, but you're also stepping into this active will to power. I mean, you're like doing both. So it's definitely coming. And I think it will be in the next year, because I think that you're so focused. You're so strategically focused. It's right there. Wow. Yes, Lexi, it is absolutely coming in for you. Thank you for that. And your Leo video. So you're Leo. So, oh my God, you're even more intense. I love it. Oh, look at the next question is from a Leo too. All right. So this next one, that's funny. All right, let me go ahead and go in here. All right. So where are we at in time? Hey, Anne-Marie, nice to see you. Love it. Thanks for joining here today. Hey, Lisa Lani, nice to see you. If I skipped your name, I can't see you when I'm channeling, so I just kind of do this, and all the chat just flies. So nice to see you guys. I appreciate everyone being here today. All right, so this next one is from, who is this from? Let me see the name. From Tyler, and he says, "Hi Alison, love your Leo video. See another Leo. I love it. What does my cat Frankie think of me? I just moved. Does he like the apartment? Thanks, Tyler from Dallas. Lots of love." Okay, let's find out. Lots of love to you too. All right, here we go. Let's see what Frankie thinks of you and the new apartment. Okay, right? Yeah, just moved. Okay. Okay, what does Frankie think of you and the new apartment? This is for Tyler in Dallas. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Hierophant. Three major arcanas. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Hierophant. Talk about magic. Well, his connection to you in that apartment luck and right timing, the Wheel of Fortune, he must be a happy little camper right there for whatever reason, whether it's that he's got a really good view, maybe there's another cat there, maybe he just, I don't know, whatever it is, this is what's coming in, is that he is one happy little guy. This is that luck and right timing. This move was perfect. Maybe he was bored. Maybe he needed more light. Whatever it is, he is very, very happy in that apartment and with you, right? Because it's both. It's a twofold kind of question. We've got the Star card. He is absolutely connected to you. You are everything to him. And I think that he's everything to you, by the way, because I think this goes both ways with your energy. This is allowing this kind of healing to come in for both of you. I don't know if he was a rescue or a stray, or, you know, he could even be from a breeder, but the fact that you have found each other, this is very healing for both of you. I think that you have a beautiful companion that absolutely loves you, and you love him, and this is an excellent, excellent fit. This is the card of hope, faith, healing, and renewal. I think this is a renewal in, how do I word this? I think that this is a renewal in the fact that there is good in this world for you. This tells me that it's the love of a pet that has renewed your heart and renewed you. And I think that has melted your heart a little bit. And I think that that is a good thing for you. This brings in a lot of positivity. The cat knows it. The cat feels it. I think the cat watches you when you sleep at night. I just feel like it's coming in. It is such a beautiful energy. The last card that's here for you is the Hierophant. Again, this type of connection is very intense, and I think it is this new lease on life, this love of life. It brings this hope. This is really having this strong faith and commitment and loyalty. And I think that that is something, I think it just renewed this feeling that there's positivity and love in this world. So if you were feeling down and out, I think that this cat really brought that out in you. But I know your question is, what does your cat Frankie think of you in the apartment? Well, this goes both ways for me. These are going both ways. So this tells me that both of you feel that you're very fortunate to have each other. You both love each other. I don't know if that cat was a stray, like I said, or abused or something, but it doesn't have to be a negative. Maybe it was just that it didn't have a loving home, if it was still like part of like the litter mates. Not that that's not loving, but you know, when it's one-on-one, it is a little different. And I think that that's what's lined up here, that it's a super positive moment. That, I gotta turn my fan on. That is luck and right timing. You guys are both in the same place and in the right place at the right time. That is beautiful. That's what your cat thinks of you. How cool is that? And your cat is, I just want to say, is also very happy. I mean, you both are, because like I said, it goes both ways. Very happy. Wow. That's what Frankie thinks of you. And that's what you think of Frankie, because it's both ways. All right. Thank you for your question, Tyler from Dallas. All right. Next question is from Mary from Ohio. Okay, so hi, Alison. Love your lives and Virgo videos. Thank you. Thanks for the special. I booked a birthday reading with you. Well, happy birthday. Okay, and thank you for the flattery, fellow Virgo. My question for tonight is, will I find happiness this year? It's been a hard, toxic year, very unusual for me. Love you, Mary from Ohio. Okay, let's find out. I know, you know, I think it's kind of been split. People are really having either a serious hard time or everything's okay. It's kind of, there's a division. All right, so will I find happiness this year? Okay, let's find out. Mary from Ohio. Okay. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. I'm such a baby. I'll tell you, I'm not even a crier, but when I channel like this, I open myself up and I become like the biggest crier. Okay, 6 of Cups is why I have that feeling. 6 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. This card came right out and it just went right into me as an empath. 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and then the 4 of Pentacles. So will you find joy this year, your happiness? Yes. Oh my God. 6 of Cups. This is going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. This is going back to that pure love, that pure joy, that exchange of love with another person, with a pet, where you have that beauty and that love in your life. It's this card of childhood and nostalgia. The way it's represented here, look at this. It's unconditional love when you have a pet. Oh my God, I'm going to cry just from this card. Oh my God, it's such a baby. So look at this beautiful child with his dog. Oh my God, can it get any sweeter than that? You just want to pick him up and kiss his face. And then here he's an adult, let's say, and then there's this dog. They've grown up together. So it's that kind of nostalgia, right? Oh my God. So this is the kind of beauty that's coming in for you. So yes, you will have it. And then with the 6 of Wands, this is victory and success is yours. Happiness is coming, and it's definitely going to be for you, and it's right there. And this is victory and success after a struggle. So after all the shit you're going through right now, sorry to put it that way, but after all of that, because I can feel it, you have victory and success coming in, and everybody around you is going to see that, because this is one of those cards where it's like King Arthur returning, and everybody is cheering him on and patting him on the back because they see the struggle that he's gone through, everything. So it's going to be genuine people saying, good job, congratulations, oh, we're so proud of you, we're so happy for you. And I think that's what's really coming in for you. So you have these 2 6s, the 6 of Cups, and then you have that 6 of Wands. Then you have the 4 of Pentacles. This is you really holding on to something that's near and dear to your heart. This is telling me that you're holding on to something in the material world that means so much to you that you are afraid to lose it. You are afraid to let it go. This can be a stubborn, stuck energy, and I'm not feeling that aspect of it, but I do feel that you are afraid. I think you are afraid of being poor. I think you're afraid to lose finances because I think being poor terrifies you. And I know it terrifies anybody who wants, especially in this society, who in the world wants to be poor. And I think that it is terrifying, and you're holding on to it. So just be a little careful with that. Be a little flexible, because when you hold on too tight, that's when you do lose everything. So just be aware, while you're protecting yourself, you have to have room for a little bit of movement. That's what I'm feeling for your happiness, that you have that victory and success coming in. You have this beautiful energy coming in before you're going to be restored. Your heart will be made whole. You will be restored back to what you were. This is a life lesson that you are having to go through. Be a little more flexible. The end is coming, but I know you're holding on to something. This could be a person, a place, a thing. This could even be an idea, but you're definitely holding on to something. Just remain a little flexible, so that way it continues to ease and go in your way, because it's coming in for you. Thank you, Mary from Ohio. I hope your situation gets better soon. Thank you for your question. All right. And I look forward to our reading together. All right. Sorry. Whew. Sometimes that energy. Okay. Let me jump in here. I just got timed out. Hold on. Okay. Let's double check. All right, here we go. So this is from Angie from Ontario. Hello, Alison. I am a Cancer, and I absolutely love your readings. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. I would love to find out what Spirit wants me to know right now. What is most pressing? Thanks, Angie from Ontario. Okay, let's find out. And I just looked up and saw the time. I think that this is a great time to do final call that gives everybody enough time to figure out what kind of question they want to ask. All right, because we're about halfway through right now. So let's go ahead and do final call. Okay. So this is from Angie in Ontario. What does the universe, what does Spirit want you to know right now? What is most pressing? Okay, let's do that. I'm going to use your wording. Okay, what does Spirit want you to know? What is most pressing? Oh my God, we have the Sun card, the most beautiful card in the deck, with the Empress and the Strength card. Wow, look at these cards. We have the Sun, the Empress, and the Strength card. So this is all about, this is the most, first of all, this is the most positive card in the deck. Okay, it is the most positive. Spirit wants you to know a lot of beautiful things are coming your way. This is where you are really approaching life from a place of enthusiasm. You are finding your inner joy and you are just putting it out there. You are letting it guide you, and that brings in a lot of success into your life. This is successful in meeting people, places, things, ideas. Because you're so high vibing and positive, it's almost like everything you touch becomes very successful. So when you're vibing high, it's like you're meeting other people that are vibing high. So positive people, positive job. It's like everything is lining up for you with this type of card, and you see the energy. You're just totally connected to source. That's what's coming through. It's like you're being divinely blessed by God is when this energy is showing itself. And then you have the Empress. You're really in this energy of giving birth to something new, something that's a creative aspect of self. I feel the energy that's coming through for me to tell you is that this is you giving birth to something that's going to be more of a spiritual transformation. I feel that's coming through. I think you're making a personal shift, that you are literally releasing a lot of things that are around you, and you're making almost like a midlife crisis choice. But I don't think you're in a crisis. It is, but it's that dramatic of an energy. I feel like you're making a radical shift all the way around. I feel that not only are you giving birth to the new you on a spiritual level, I feel that part of what that is, with what you're doing, is you are releasing people, places, things, old versions of you, things that aren't resonating, like maybe you believed one thing before and you don't now. You're releasing all of that because you are making a radical shift. I almost feel like you're moving and changing locations, kind of radical shift. It says Angie from Ontario. I don't know if you're moving, but I feel like this is another energy that's coming in, like everything is a dramatic shift for you. So this is something that is pressing for you. We're also in eclipse season. So this could also be you going through that radical transformation, looking at what is good for your own mental health. That's what this card tells me a lot too, is that when things line up for you and it's positive and high vibing, that's to me, you being in your positive mental health and physical health. Because if you're doing something you don't like, that's bad on your mental health, and it also affects you physically, spiritually, emotionally. I mean, it affects you on every level, but this tells me when it's positive that it is good for your mental health that's coming in. It is a plus, because I feel that we have the Strength card. This is you standing in your power. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you're not letting anything hold you back. And you're doing this in a very positive way. You're also taming something that's inside yourself, any type of self-doubt. So that is telling me, again, let me show you the three cards together, with all of this optimism and you really changing a lot of aspects of your spiritual self. It's you being in your strength. This is your strength and power for you to make those changes. Your strength and power for you to have the clarity to see it. Your strength and power for you to stand in this ability to acclimate to the new you, because sometimes people make a step forward and they do 10 steps back. I don't feel you're going to do that. I feel like you're continuing to move forward with this transformation that you're undergoing. I also feel something that's just coming in too. I also feel like you're working on your health. And I think that that is a beautiful energy that's coming through. This card is telling me that you're also working on your health, that you're looking to improve yourself in a physical aspect. So that is something that's coming in. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful energy. So That's what the universe wants to tell you right now. Continue to push forward from that positivity, from that inner joy, that inner child, and keep moving forward because you're going in the right direction. It's confirmation that's coming in. Wow. Thank you, Angie from Ontario. All right. So next question. Let's see. This is from Radika. Are you here tonight, Radika? I thought I saw you in the chat, but I don't know. Hi, Yvonne. Nice to see you. Virgo, yes. All the fellow Virgos here. Intuitive Insights. Nice to see you. All right. So, Radhika, yay, you are there. Nice to see you. Okay, so this is your question. All right. So, let me go back here. And hi, Alison. I hope you had a lovely day celebrating your birthday. I did. Thank you very much. It was lovely. It was so relaxing. And I got a nap. Here's wishing you the best of the best always. Thank you. I appreciate it. I absolutely love your daily readings and can't wait for your zodiac readings to enter the water element. I'm doing that tomorrow. Water is tomorrow. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I did Sagittarius today. All right, what else to tell you? My question for today is, should I involve a certain person, initials SC, in helping set up the decor for my shop for autumn? Are they truly happy for me, or is there a certain jealousy or unkindness hidden? Sometimes it's tough for me to tell. Thank you so much. Lots of love, Radhika. Okay, let's find out. Okay, let's see. So let me get the question right. Okay. Should I involve a certain person in helping set up the decor? Let me get a little water first. Okay. Okay, so should we involve a certain person in setting up the decor for your shop in autumn? Are they truly happy for you? Oops. Okay, let's find out. Let's look at the dynamic. All right, here we go. This is for Radhika. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man and the Magician. Okay. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Magician. So this is the card that's talking about being open to receive. So I would be open to receive help from them. I think that this is the universe saying this is something that is going to work out to your benefit, that maybe this balances the scales, that the help is definitely being offered to you for you to accept it and see where it goes from there. Because we also have the Hanged Man. This is you taking a time out. Maybe this is you pulling back for a minute and allowing someone to come in and help you with it and letting them do what they need to do. And then you can always go in and you can tweak it the way you want to, but to stand back and let them do what they need to do. You know, definitely go in there and have a deadline, you know, have a budget, do what it is that you need to do to keep everybody on track when people come in and help you. But this is you kind of taking a step back and letting them do what they need to do, and you're gaining a different perspective. Maybe you're watching what they do so that you learn. So if you want to do it yourself next time, you can, but you're watching them do their own thing. And I don't feel that you're micromanaging them. It's you stepping back and just letting the magic unfold. Let them do what they need to do. Just make sure that everything is on time, that it's within the time frame, the deadline, and on budget, and anything else that might come into it. Because I have the Magician, and I think that this is you self-actualizing. Remember, the Magician is in charge of all the tools in his tool belt. And in tarot, that means cups, wands, swords, and pentacles. So this is you being in charge of all of your tools. And this is a positive thing. It's not a negative thing. Maybe this person is someone that is a nice resource for you. And that is a tool in your tool belt, is having nice connections for people that maybe they're successful in what it is that they do. So if this person is really good at decor, that's a beautiful connection to have. If this person is either going to come in and either volunteer their time or they're going to get paid for it, either way, it's that you have someone that is an expert that is willing to do it and that is going to listen to you, what it is that you want, or you let them do what they do best, and then you see if that's really something that you like, right? Because it's a creative thing, it's decor. But at the end of the day, this is you being in charge of all the tools in the toolbox. So this could even apply to other people coming in to help. Maybe that's for decor. Maybe somebody else is coming in for bookkeeping. Maybe somebody else is coming in for cleaning or something else, something that can help you. Somebody else for marketing. It's you making it happen, that active will to power and consciousness. I think that this is a good thing is what I'm getting. I don't see any hidden jealousy right now. That can always change, by the way, but as at current energy, no, I'm saying being open to receive that this is something that's positive that's coming your way. So thank you for your question and good luck with that. I'm glad. Good. We want positivity coming your way. All right. So again, final call. If anybody has a question that they want to ask, definitely go ahead and submit it and we'll get going. All right. Let me make sure I'm not getting timed out. Let me refresh because it'll do that to me. All right. All right. Perfect. All right. So this one is going to be from Leslie. Hi, Alison. Could I get any guidance on selling my house that I own with my ex-spouse? I'm not sure of the best person to use or best ways to do this. Thanks so much. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right. So this is for Leslie. All right, let's see. Could I get any guidance on selling my house that I own with my ex-spouse? Okay, let's see. What does the universe want to tell you about selling your home? Let me turn my fan off. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. Oh, I love this for that. Okay. We have the Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, and we've got the King of Swords. So this is really talking about you taking that first step. So for you to start selling your house, this is you doing some research. So this is you researching on, I don't know where you live, but let's say the United States. So this is you doing Redfin, doing Zillow, getting some comps. You don't have to sign up with a realtor for them to give you comps. You can just get that information, interview them, start interviewing people, see who you resonate with. I would see if, like if you're living in the home, or if it's empty. So are you living in it? Can you guys in something else that I own? So I don't know if you're living in it or if it's empty, but it doesn't matter. Here's the thing. Get someone that can do staging. That's not going to charge you extra for that. That should come with it. They should have their own warehouse because maybe if your furniture is in there, they need to move a few things around or just tie it together with a few pieces. Maybe it's art because you want to be able to strip it down and make it neutral, make it so that it's something that's perfect for photos because photos are going to sell that house, period. Photos are going to sell it, and you want to make sure that it is completely staged every time you show it to someone, whether it's an open house or one person shows up. That will make or break that deal. This is you taking that step to start doing that. So again, start interviewing people, start looking. I would definitely make sure that it's staged. They sell, you get the higher price, and they sell faster when it's professionally done. Photography, right? All of that comes into play. The other thing that's here is that, getting it on the market too, because this is all about taking action. So, and it's taking the first step. It's a page. Just get the ball rolling. Just start going because the Two of Cups is here. I believe that this is you and your partner. You're both locked in this house together and we've got love. This is a connection that's here. Even if it's your ex-partner, there was love at one time. Okay. And this is the two of you. This is something that is in your best interest for both of you to work together as a team, not just one person doing everything so that it can't have the burden fall on just one person. We're looking at the emotional investment for both of you. This also ties into obviously the financial investment too, but this is something that you both need to come together on and really pick the best person possible. Again, staging the whole thing. You both need to trust it. You need to work together as a team for this to happen. Like I said, I do feel that this is an excellent connection for the two of you to make together even if you're fighting, this would be a nice way to come together and then have a nice release, because you are going to be commingled together on this in a contract. And emotionally, as you're getting the selling price, as you're going through it, you're emotionally invested, because what if someone puts an offer in and then something falls through? Then it's like, oh, okay, now we start from square one again. And that's okay, because sometimes that happens and you just keep going. But this is a team effort, and that's what that card is telling me. Then we have this King of Swords. Perfect. This is you both having a very mature outlook. This is you using your discernment, taking in all the information to you. So that is getting those comps. That is interviewing everybody. This is you looking at the offers. And, you know, even if the first offer comes in, it's good. If you're not willing to settle for it, don't. This is telling me that you will use your best judgment when that offer comes. This is telling me that you will look outside of it. You know, some people that I've been meeting recently and people that I do readings for, they're actually getting their own real estate license and selling their own home so that they're not paying any type of realty fee. So I know realtors don't want to hear that, but I'm just saying some people, it's easier. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm in Florida, so I'm just going to guess. Maybe it's $1,000 to get your license, to go to school online, get your license, and then you have to like hook up with a broker. But it's like, you know, that might be cheaper. You know, you're still saving thousands of dollars depending on the price of your home, doing it yourself versus hiring someone, and then they come in and they get that big windfall. So it might even be something like that. You know, it's really not hard to sell a home, but you want it done right. And a lot of people get scared with for sale by owner, so then they go for the realtor, and it's this back and forth. But you could even do that route, because this is telling me that you have the intelligence and the emotional maturity to be able to do a situation like that if you so chose, depending on what your financial situation is or with the house for the both of you. But this is you really standing back and looking at it very maturely. I think you'll make the right assessment for it. That's how I see you choosing the right person. I'm going to pull one card for you just as a bonus. I'm just going to see, have you met the realtor yet? See what comes up, or is there a direction you're going in? Let's say that. Is there a good direction you're going in with interviewing process? Queen of Pentacles, you plan to prepare for the future. Right here, grounded, stable, practical, secure. You're not going to let anything get by you. This is really that energy of, you know, I've worked really hard to get here and I'm not going to let anyone take it from me. That tells me that you really need to look at the realtors and see what their percentage is. I think the law has changed, but look at what their percentage is and look what you get out of it. Really take a good hard look. I would make sure that there's staging involved, that's just part of it. I think that you can negotiate the percentage, their commission. That's what I always do when I sell a home. So I would negotiate that. I would also make it so that you're not being taken for a ride. You know, make sure that person, that realtor, is not lazy. I've seen realtors where they just disappear, and it's like, why did you even want the sale of the home? They got the contract and then they're lazy. They don't do anything. Look at somebody's track record also, and I think that will help give you some insight. With this card too, this is really telling me that you know your worth and value. If somebody is not up to par for you, do not settle. You will be miserable. Make sure that they're really smart. They've been doing it for a while. And if they're young, that they're really hungry and they're willing to do a lot of hard work, a lot of groundwork, and that they take a lower cut, a lower commission because of that lack of experience. If you so do that route, I would also do a very short real estate contract. I would do it for 3 months at the most. And then if they can't cut it, if they're not there for you, get rid of them and hire somebody else. I would not get locked into a 6-month or, my God, a year contract with one realtor. No way. If they can't do it in 3 months, you need to reassess. You either hire them again for another 3-month period, or you get rid of them and you go with somebody else. That's what's coming through. So thank you, Leslie, for that. I hope that that helps. Let me see in the chat. Sorry, that was a little long. I don't know. I just kept having messages come through. So, look into it, looking at the course, the real estate, then you can pay and take the real estate test, but you need to talk to a real estate company first. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see that message, Ken. So add Jody. Hold on. So I have Ava, Sherry, and Ken. We have no Linda tonight, right? I took Linda out because I did not see her earlier. So then we have, because this is from last time, so I'm such a Virgo. I am. Radika, you're here. Because you guys are members, I still have them. We have Jody. Let me get Lisa in here, because that's, let me see. Lisa. Okay, and Lisa. Anybody else? I'm going to do a member shout out. Anybody that it's a member, or if you're going to become a member tonight, your name goes in the bowl and I'm going to shake it up and we choose a name and you get a free question answered tonight, a complimentary question. So let me put Lisa in here. Lisa Lonnie. Okay. All right. So let me just see if there's anybody else. Okay. So I'm going to come back to this. So final call. All right. So let me go back. All right. It's got me moving, jumping all over the place. Okay, so let me see if it timed me out. It did, sorry. Okay, so let me come over to Venmo. Yes, I'm a human. Okay, all right. Perfect, here we go. All right, so this next one is going to be from, my nose, excuse me, Greg in Arizona, and he writes, "Hi, Alison, love your Taurus readings. It's like you're reading just for me. Thank you. I love it. All right. What does the universe want to tell me about my business?" Thank you, Greg from Arizona. I want a reading from you. I signed up for the newsletter. Right on. Good. Definitely do it. Now is the time. If you didn't see it, I have a special going. I don't do that very often, but my birthday was the 8th, and so I went ahead and I'm running a special from the 8th until the 30th. So, but you have to book that, not just purchase. You have to book on that time. Okay, so here we go. What does the universe want to tell Greg about his business? All right. Excuse me. His cardstock is so thick. It's just, I'm going to do one more shuffle. Whoa. I love it. All right. It's my new favorite deck. Here we go. So we have the Page of Cups. We have the 5 of Cups. And the Judgment card. So what does the universe want to tell you about your business? We've got Page of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Judgment card. So Cups, we're looking at love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. So this is how you feel about the business. And it's also about how you feel about your place in the environment, in the world itself, not just the environment of work, but that's because that's our predominant situation. But I'm getting that you're just not happy. This is your business, and I'm getting that you are not happy. This is like, I think it started off really well. I think that, you know, you really had these great ideas of what you wanted to do, that you really loved it, that it was highly motivating for you. You felt really passionate about it. You're a very creative person. You put everything into it, but at the end of the day, it's not panning out. This is the 5 of Cups. This is talking about the card of loss and bereavement. I feel that you're not happy now at all. I feel that you're having a massive loss in your business is what's coming through. I feel that this is a financial loss. I think that it's an emotional loss. I feel that the part of the energy that's coming through is that I think that you might even have lost friends by doing this business, like they weren't supportive of you, or you work all the time, and so you just didn't have time to nurture those relationships. I just feel like there's been a lot of loss, and that, again, this is the card of loss and bereavement. But at the end of the day, this is about you being grateful for what you do have in your life, right? Because you're mourning the loss of something that just didn't work out, but you still have a lot in your life. It's just around this business. I really feel that this is not working out at all. I think you started off this way, but I don't think, and don't take this wrong, I don't think you put a lot of research into this. I don't think that you spent a lot of time like with a business plan or anything else. I think you just said, I have an idea, and you went for it. And that's why it's not working out. I feel that you didn't map it out, and that you didn't look ahead to see what would happen if you did this business. And so now I feel that there's a lot of pain and a lot of regret and a lot of internal hurt within you. We have the Judgment card here. I think that this is you having a lot of epiphanies and a lot of realizations around this business right now, and around the people that were around you, friends, family, strangers, maybe coworkers, or even with vendors. I think that this is really put it into perspective as to how you need to plan and prepare for the future better next time when you start another business. If you start another business, it's always easier to work for somebody else, believe it or not. A lot of people, to be an entrepreneur, you really have to live it, breathe it, feel it. I mean, really put that time in. And then there comes a point when maybe you can pull back and hire other people to work for you, depending on what it is that you do. But you really put those hours in, and you put that time in, and you hope that it pays off. Now, hope is not a strategy, but by putting the work in, that is a strategy. By doing your research and, doing your best to be in that field, that is a strategy. But this is telling me you're having a lot of revelations, a lot of truths coming in. I also think that you're seeing the people that are around you. This is just a secondary thing, but I think that you're seeing that the people that are around you, that they weren't quite as supportive of you as you thought. I think that they egged you on a little bit to do this, but I don't think that they really believed in it. I mean, it's kind of like when pigs fly. Okay, you know that saying? Like when pigs fly. So I just feel that they didn't see it coming through. It was kind of like they were just there going, yeah, oh yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, go for it. Because they don't have any skin in the game. And so they're not, and that's someone that's not looking out for your best interest. Someone that's just like, yeah, just go for it. Hey, no big deal. Oh, you want to date an axe murderer? Psh, go for it. Oh, they just cut that person's head off a year ago. They're not going to do it now. It's that kind of energy. It's like, they don't care. But they're just giving you lip service, and they think that they're funny and they're glib. It's that kind of energy that's coming through, and you've paid a heavy price for it. It's like, the realization of what's happened now is coming full circle. And this is allowing you to release it, I think. I think this was a big life lesson learned on a lot of levels with people around you and with business. And this is a way for you to have a more mature attitude towards business the next time you want to put your foot into that you really do the research, you have a business plan, maybe you even have advisors, you seek people out to help get guidance from, and maybe you even join a type of meetup group where, let's say it's an investment club where you're dealing with people that are mentors that can help guide you, that have been there, done that kind of thing. There are a lot of groups out there. There's the Small Business Association. I forget what it's called. I can't think of what it's called. But anyways, they have a lot of people. I remember a long time ago, like 20 years ago, I met the guy that started Tommy Bahama. And I thought, wow, how great is that to have that person as your mentor? So I'm just saying there are a lot of people out there that want to volunteer their skills. Volunteer their skills. Can you believe that? So they want to see people succeed, especially if they're a patriot. Back then, it was a little different. And so you would have people that they want to see the United States succeed. They want to help you in business. They're like a machine. They can start a business like it's no big deal. They have that formula down, and they want to instill that in other entrepreneurs, and they can definitely go ahead and do that. So that is something that's definitely coming in for you. But this was a big life lesson in Revelation. So thank you for your question. And it gets better, and I will see you in a reading. So definitely go ahead and book a reading. All right. Hey, we just had a member show up. Yay, Ruth. Nice to see you, Ruth. All right. So Ruth, you're going to go in the bowl. So if you don't know, if you're just getting here, I don't know if you've been watching or if you're just getting here, I'm going to put your name in the bowl because we're going to do a member shout out. And if your name is chosen, you can ask a complimentary question tonight, and I'll go ahead and answer it live. So have a question in your mind ready. If I pull your name, because there's a bunch of people in there, so if I pull your name, then it's going to be your question. So let me put that in there. Ruth, right? Okay. All right. So we've got that. All right. So let me see. I'm going to do, let's see, how many more questions do we have come in? All right. So I am going to go ahead and do the members bowl now. So let's do one more shout out just to make sure. I'm just going to double check everybody. Ruth, I just want to make sure you know you are definitely in that bowl. And thank you for becoming a member. That's really cool. All right. Thank you. You're going to love it. Watch all the videos. Don't forget to vote in the polls. That way you have say over what the video is going to be, because in a couple of days, I'm going to make the next weekly video for the group. All right. So that's it. So we have all the names, right? Ava, Sherry, Ken, we've got all the names of everybody, right? We do another shout out? I'm just looking, I'm waiting for a reply. Yes, that's it? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hi, folk punk covers. That's funny. All right. Okay. So that was 2. Let me do that. They were hooked together. Let me just do it again. Okay. So this is going to be Lisa Lonnie. Okay. So Lisa Lonnie just won. It's probably going to be backwards because of the camera. Lisa Lonnie. Okay, Lisa, come up with a question. If you already know it, go ahead and post it in the chat, and I will go ahead and answer it. While you're doing that, I'm going to go on to the next person, and I'm going to actually answer a question. Actually, you know what I should do? I have not been doing this. Let me tell you a little bit about my channel. I'm going to take a moment to plug myself while we're waiting for her to post her question. I need to do that because I forget when I'm getting rolling in the show. So if you guys are new, if you're just coming on, if you don't know who I am, my name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energy of the cards. And I offer several services. You can check out my website at ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Same name as the channel. The link is in the description below. There you can go ahead and book a personal reading with me. I have a special going right now because my birthday was yesterday. So for the whole month now of September, from the 8th to the 30th, you get 15% off any readings or any 1-hour lessons, which would be in tarot, manifestation, or raising your vibration. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and make the purchase. And you have to book it. That's the caveat. You need to book your reading before the 30th. Otherwise, it doesn't count. You can buy it, but it has to be booked, right? Because after the 30th, it goes back to full price. So definitely do that. And you guys know I am on YouTube, Rumble, which I'm not posting on, and what's the other one? TikTok. I'm not the big social media person, which is why I need to find someone who is, so they can do that for me and be into that. So the next question, well, Lisa, while you're doing your question, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a great birthday. Thank you. It was really cool. I did nothing, and then I took a big nap. That was such a treat for me. You guys know I'm a workaholic, so to take time off and not do anything was wonderful. Oh my God, I just felt so refreshed. I feel great. No makeup on. I mean, I'm still in that mode. No makeup. So it feels good. All right, I'm not a makeup person. So here we go. So the next person is from Bonito in Portugal. Okay, hi Alison. Love your shows and Virgo readings. All the Virgos showed up tonight. I love it. I always learn something. Thank you for adding the daily readings. You're welcome. And thank you for being here tonight. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thank you, Bonito from Portugal. Okay, let's find out. Here we go. All right. All right, and if you're a member, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you see me go live. That way, when we do the chime in, for you to go ahead and do the shout out, that you'll know that you might get the potential of getting a question answered. So definitely hit that notification bell. And if you're a member, vote in the poll. I already put that out. It's in the members only section. I also posted a copy of the newsletter that went out. It's more just in a post because I couldn't do like the real newsletter. So if you're not signed up for the newsletter, you get to see a copy of it, because those specials will go to the people that are in the newsletter first. Then I wait about 24 to 48 hours, and then I open it up to the rest of the channel. That gives the people that are, that really care and they want to sign up for the newsletter first shot at booking, because it will sell out. So if you're interested in it, definitely go ahead and book your reading. And please don't send me an email that says, I'm too poor to book a reading and I just want to tell you my whole life story, and then send me a 10-page email. Please don't do that. I get 500 emails a day, and I am not exaggerating, and I don't have time for that. Don't throw up on me on my email. That is your personal business. If you need help, book a reading. If not, then please keep that to yourself. I'm not trying to be mean, but what are you thinking? Oh my God. Okay. I mean, for my birthday, I had someone do that. I'm just like, oh my God, it's my birthday. Thanks. It was so bizarre. All right, here we go. This is for Bonito in Portugal. All right, what does the universe want to tell Bonito today? Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Everything is in the Pentacle realm for you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that you are on a mission, because every night is on a mission, and yours is something in this 3D world. That's going to be making a new connection, whether it's going to be platonic or romantic, getting a pet, having a child. Maybe it's with coworkers. This could be in work or career, retirement. This could be in finances, health. We're looking at location, relocation, travel, education. Everything in the 3D is happening right here, but you're on a mission and you're taking one steady foot in front of the other. You're slow, practical, almost plotting is what's coming through. The universe is telling you that you are on point. You're doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing right now. Slow and steady wins the race. And this is a good, healthy pace for you right now with what it is that you're doing. We also have this Eight of Pentacles. This is telling me you're paying attention to all the work that you're doing, the minute details. You're going slow and steady. You're paying attention to the details. You have this type of self-mastery over yourself right now, and that is good. This is telling me that you're not going to do anything crazy. You're not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize everything that you've worked really hard for in this world. That's not where you're at in your life right now. And what it is that you're doing, you have an Ace of Pentacles. You have a literal gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in the 3D coming in. When I look at the cards, it's telling me that all your hard work is coming into a new opportunity, that your pursuit of something in the 3D is coming in. You're about to find your new opportunity, and it's a new beginning. I think it's the next chapter in your life that's coming in. This is really telling me that you're going to have a beautiful opportunity come in, that you are lining things up, that slow and steady, practical, structured kind of energy. You're looking for that structure. So the King and Queen of Pentacles plan and prepare for the future. They're sending him on a mission to begin acquiring things, knowledge, finances, housing, cars, whatever it might be, because it's in the realm of Pentacles. He's on a mission, and that's what the universe is telling you. You are right on point to start seeing these opportunities come in. You're working towards that goal in your life. You're on your way to the Queen and the King. Beautiful energy. All your hard work is paying off. All of it. I just want to show you all your hard work. It's you planting those seeds, and they're coming into fruition to this pentacle. It's a beautiful energy. Thank you for your question. All right. So now I'm going to come over here. Okay. Let me see. Eduardo, hi, nice to see you. Okay. I'm just scrolling. What does Source want you to know? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. All right. All right, so what does Source want you to know? And this is going to be the last question, and then I'm going to do the reading for the collective, so get ready. So this is going to be a nice way to end. Okay. What does the universe want to tell Lisa today? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Lover's card. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles again. Oh my God, I love it. So we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Lover's card, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, the universe wants to tell you that you are also on a mission. This is you on a mission for truth, on a mission to really make something substantial happen in your life, to stand in your truth, to really get clarity on a lot of issues, I think, that are coming up for you right now. This is you moving very quickly in it. So this is, swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. We're looking at your mind. To me, this is you moving very quickly on something. You see it for what it is, and it's allowing you to get a lot of clarity. We have the Lover's card. This is beautiful Gemini energy. This is so beautiful. This is about you having choices from the heart. So this is. You posted a question? Yes, I will go ahead and answer it then, Liz. Thank you for posting it on here. So this is you having choices from the heart, Lisa. This is about you not only getting clarity and very quickly choices from the heart. So what would that be? So this is you choosing from your heart, your true authentic self in a relationship. Maybe this is going to be with friends, with family. If you have children, it's your interaction with children, how you choose to behave that way with that type of choice that's being made. If it's career, it could be how you choose your career. You're choosing from the heart. You're not choosing just finances. You're not choosing just a job of safety or, this or that. You're really choosing from the heart, and that's a big shift that comes in because that's when it's divinely aligned. When things start to line up, it's you not settling. Now, we have to settle sometimes. I'm not saying we can't do that, but when you start making these big shifts, because this is a major arcana, so this could happen over months or years. Maybe you're already in that situation, but doing choices from the heart, this is where the payout is. And then we have an ace. So here's your payout. you have a beautiful opportunity in the 3D. And that is the realm of pentacles. So we're looking at this material world of relationships, these connections that are coming in, work, career, retirement. You're looking at finances. We're looking at your health. We're looking at, again, location, relocation, education, and a combination of all of the above, right? These are just examples. Look at the world we live in. There's so many things that this could mean. This is a brand new opportunity that's coming your way. Again, a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. So this could be a new chapter in your life. It could be an addition in your life. Because when these two cards get together, this is something that's divinely aligning for you. And with an ace as a new beginning, this could be something that completely changes your life. This could be an opportunity that comes in, and here you're just going down this road and you're really comfortable and you're happy. This opportunity shows up and it changes your life forever. It's that magical moment with the Lovers card. Again, this is my favorite card, but in the other deck. I love this card too, but the other deck really shows it as a Shakespearean romance. This is equally as beautiful. It's just a little different. I like plants, so that's my thing. But this is really talking about you having that richness to your life. It's being divinely aligned. You choose from your heart, your true authentic self, and that's when the magic unfolds, right? You don't compromise the heart. It's beautiful energy, but it's coming in fast. I like this because this is the mind too. So it's the mind, it's the heart, and it's the material world. That's what the universe wants to tell you today. So thank you for your question, and thank you so much for being a member and part of this awesome community, because you guys make it. I love it. I mean, there's no going back. It's awesome. And we're growing daily. Ruth joined tonight. It's fantastic. All right. So I think somebody said that they posted a question. I think it was Liz. So let me go ahead and let me come over here. Hold on one second. Let me see if I'm timed out. All right. I am, so give me a minute. It's going to log back in. And then after I answer this question, I don't know how many came in, so let me see how many came in. And then after that, I'll do the collective. So hold on. And okay, so this is going to be for Liza. Okay, Liz. Okay, so let me pull this up. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's Liza from UK. My question, hey, I'm going to be over there in the fall. I love the UK. You're my soul. Here we go. Hey, it's Liza, excuse me, from UK. My question is, my health issues have gone pretty bad in the last few years. Will these improve over the next few years, or will it go worse? Okay, let's find out. Let's see what's going on with your health. Oops. Okay. Oh, sorry, this cardstock is so thick. I love this deck, but it's going to give my thumbs arthritis. It's so thick. All right, here we go. Let's look at your health. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Moon and the Ten of Cups. I think it's going to get better. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. So this is really telling me it's like a stoplight, right? It's like, you know, yellow, red, green. This to me is really talking about you seeing that it's getting better. So you choose what color to look at. Green is good and go. Red is stop, bad. Yellow, orange is kind of that yield, right? It's that slowing down. It's maybe just kind of puttering along. It's pausing, it's caution. This green is telling me when you tap into that, and it's also part of the heart chakra, that it's allowing you to see things changing. I do think that your health is going to get better. I think that it's tied into your emotions. With this moon card, that your emotions go deep. You're going deep into the watery world, which is going to be your emotions. And of course, we just had eclipse season. This is telling me that you're having to explore it. And there might even be a connection to when you're feeling an emotion, or when you're sick and it's tied to an emotion, and that is almost a psychosomatic response. Not that the sickness is not a legitimate issue, but that it has a psychological component that's affecting you emotionally, and then your emotions will wear down your immunity, and then it's like it goes back and forth. It's like a vicious cycle. And I feel like that is something that is tied into your health. And I think that getting control on your emotions and getting that back on track and like lined up, and not letting your emotions rule you, I think will help your health in the long run. That means not bottling up any emotions, not like if a test result comes back, it sends you into a trajectory over here where you get really upset, or that there's no reaction and you just internalize it. Whatever it is that your reaction is, I think that your emotions are huge in this, because we have water energy. We've got so much water with this moon and the unknown, the uncertainty, and your emotions under the surface. And then we've got this 10 of Cups. With this 10, this is you finding your inner peace and joy. And so when you say, will you be getting better? This card makes me say, yes, you will be getting better, but you really need to get a grip on the emotional part and get that under control, because I think that causes some swings. And I mean, like within internally, right? It can cause like triggers. Things can come up. When if you get really upset, maybe you get a back pain, or a massive headache or something. There's just like these different things that are all tied in together. But in the end, yeah, I absolutely see that. That's happy, joyful family. That's happiness. That's not having that pain. That is you having this emotional release, because this is Cups. So that's what I see coming in for you. But I think, to me, it's like almost like a chakra thing. It's an energetic thing. Is there something that's short circuiting, that has to do with that kind of energy? I would definitely take a look at that. That's what the universe wants to tell you today about the health. That's what I'm getting. All right, thank you for your question. All right, so I'm just checking in really quick. I'm just reading the comments from everybody. You guys are so awesome. Moderators are awesome. Everybody is so lovely. Lisa, Ava, I mean, really. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that another one did not come in. So final call for everybody. Just a reminder, I'm going to go ahead and just double check everything one last time. So hold on one second. So let me double check Stripe. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the reading for the collective. So I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight. If you're having a good time, if you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave it after the video post. That would be awesome if you could do that. And if you're a member, don't forget to vote. All right. And check out all the past videos, because they're all relevant. I don't put dates on mine. The only ones that will be like for the monthly, and that's like the month of September, which is coming out tomorrow. A little late because my birthday month. But other than that, everything is just relevant. Look at the topic, and if that interests you, definitely watch it. All right, here we go. So this is going to be for the collective. What does the universe want to tell everybody watching today? Oh my God, it's shown itself again. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace, first card out. the King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Beautiful combination. All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. This is really talking about everybody having a new opportunity in the 3D. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. This is a new beginning in the 3D. Just like what we've been seeing coming up for everyone, it's here. And I believe this even reminds me of the moon, just because it's a circle. This is really, with this eclipse season, to me, this is really bringing in new connections. So relationships, platonic, romantic, a pet, having a child. This could be you going to a meetup group with a bunch of strangers and you're just meeting people randomly, having a really good time. This could be career, work. This could be retirement. This could be location, relocation, housing, travel. This could be your health, your finances. Don't forget your education and everything in between. That's what this pentacle is representing, and so much more. It's everything in the 3D, this tangible world that we live in. This is you having new beginnings. Maybe you want to move, you want a new job, you want to start your business, you want to focus on your health. Whatever it is, it's right here. It's a new beginning. First card out, new beginnings. Remember, eclipse season, we're doing new beginnings. It's kind of like out with the old, in with the new. What is it? A new beginning in the 3D. With the King of Cups, he's explored his emotions to a very deep level. This is something that everyone, I think, has done. A lot of people are very introspective right now. They're looking at what truly motivates them. They're looking to see how can they follow their inner joy, their inner beauty. Looking for that way to express yourself, how you can live your life in an authentic manner from your true authentic self. How can you live in your truth? That's what's coming through. This card is talking about love, your emotions, your connection to source, and your intuition. This is you having that beautiful connection to source. This is the King of Cups. He is the most intuitive of all the kings because he's in the suit of cups. All the kings are intuitive. The kings have an outward focus into the realm. Sorry, that's not me. That is YouTube. Does it every time at the exact same time. It's so bizarre. This king is talking about looking out into the realm in a very loving way. What is your connection to the outside world, to the 3D? What is your connection to the 3D? How do you want to create the world that you want to live in? What is you living your best life? Choose it from your heart, your true authentic self. That is the highest value that you can have when you are really standing in your truth, your authentic self. You're not wearing a mask. You're not having to, project yourself as being something that you're not. You're not having to walk on eggshells. If you're in that situation, that is not a very good situation to be in. It's not healthy. You need to get away from that. Get away from people that make you feel that way or a job that makes you feel that way. That is not a good position to be in. It takes time maybe to navigate through that, but you're looking for something that allows you to be who you are and you're rewarded for it, right? Because the other card that's here for you is the Queen of Swords. This is the Queen of Evaluation. This queen is all about standing in her truth. And by the way, I'm just going to say this queen doesn't tolerate any bullshit. She doesn't tolerate any BS. She is normally holding the sword in her hand. And if somebody is speaking a falsehood or is not coming correct, she can take her sword and cut their head off. That is the power of this Queen of Evaluation. She's not going to tolerate it. She is going to look for clarity. She's looking for epiphany. She might see very clearly for the first time in certain issues. She is getting that clarity, and that's allowing you to make very transformational decisions in your life. Very rational, calm, cool, and collected. This is allowing you to make smart decisions for yourself and to see people, places, and things, and even ideas for what they truly are because you have that clarity to see into it. This is something that's definitely coming in for you. It's very transformational, and she is always looking towards your future. That's the direction that this queen is posted in. She's looking towards your future. So you have opportunities, you're choosing from the heart, but You're taking your mind with you. And you know I love that. I love the mind. So here it is. You have an opportunity in the 3D, choosing from your heart, and you're bringing your mind with you. I love it. It's like the best of both worlds, right? That's what the universe wants to tell everybody today. I love it. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, I will go live again on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and answer your questions. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to see me go live again, especially if you are a member. And don't forget, I'm going to put your name in this bowl and I will choose somebody. So if you are not a member and you'd like to be one, you can join in at any level that you feel comfortable at, and you get several different chances to win each week, 2 a week for each month. So let's just say, what would that be? 8 or 10 times in a month. What are the chances of that? Especially since the membership is new. It's only been out for a couple of months. Your chances are even higher because not all the members show up. They're all in different time zones, different schedules. So your chances are high. All right, everybody. Sending you lots of love. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ava, Sherry, Ken. I appreciate you all being here tonight. And thank you to the new member, Ruth, for joining. We love having you here. Welcome. Bye for now.